night seems far too long. In the silence hear his song. Every promise he will keep. Through the storm he's guiding me. In the darkness there's his light, shining through my hardest night. Fear and doubt he sweeps away. All the shadows turn to day. God never makes a promise he can't keep. Trust his word and feel the peace so deep. In his arms you'll find the rest you seek. God never makes a promise he can't keep. Mountains high or valleys low, by his grace will always grow. Every tear he'll gently wipe. With his love our hearts ignite. When the world just falls apart, hold his promise in your heart. Stand on faith and you will see. His great love will set you free. God never makes a promise he can't keep. Trust his word and feel the peace so deep. In his arms you'll find the rest you seek. God never makes a promise he can't keep. When the night feels endless and we can't see, questions rise like shadows over me. In the silence, whispers fill the air. God has the answer waiting there. When doubt sinks heavy on our fragile mind, truth becomes so very hard to find. In the chaos where the storm winds blow, God has the answer we should know. In the quiet of our hearts he'll speak. In the moments when we're feeling weak, we may wander searching through the night. God has the answer shining bright. our knees. We may stumble through the pain and fear. God has the answer, always near. When our faith feels like it's lost in space, in the darkness searching for His grace, every question weighing on our soul, God has the answer, makes us whole. In the quiet of our hearts He'll speak. In the moments when we're feeling weak, we may wander searching through the night. God has the answer, shining bright. When the storm has passed us by and the night begins to fade, lift your eyes up to the sky. Feel the promise that He made. When He says He'll restore, give us back much more. Trust and see the door better than before. In the silence of your pain, when your heart feels so alone, believe the words again. His love's a cornerstone. When He says He'll restore, give us back much more. Trust and see the door better than before. With faith that's firm and strong, hold on to His hand so tight. No, it won't be long. He will turn the dark to light. Every tear and every sigh, every worry you've expressed, He's the answer from on high. In His arms you'll find your rest. When He says He'll restore, give us back much more. Trust and see the door better than before. In the silence of your pain, His love's a cornerstone alone. Every tear and every sigh, every worry you've expressed, He's the answer from on high. In His arms you'll find your rest. When He says He'll restore. When days grow dark and nights so long, we wait and wonder where we belong. Through shadows deep and fears collide, in Him forever will reside. Lost in sorrow, hearts may sway, quiet whispers, He'll lead the way. From valleys low to mountain crest, His guidance brings us peace and rest. Always remember, through thick and thin, God guides our path from within. No confusion, just pure light. His love will always make things right. When doubt arrives and spirits fall, His voice so gentle answers the call. In silent prayer, in moments still, we find our strength, we feel His will. With every challenge, every plight, His words brighten in darkest night. In faith we walk with eyes so clear. His direction wipes away our fear. Always remember, through thick and thin, God guides our path from within. No confusion, just pure light. His love will always make things right. I prayed for answers, clear and fast. I shouted out, this storm won't last. But silence met me in the dark. Unanswered questions left their mark. I begged for miracles in haste. Felt like my prayers were such a waste. But looking back, I see the thread of faith that led me where I'm led. Kneeling down, I couldn't see the plans you had in store for me. Not what I want, but what I need. In your own time, you'll plant the seed. I whispered prayers through endless nights, for brighter days and guiding light. But all the while you held my hand. Your love is what I understand. The detours taught me to believe in blessings see. In the dark of night we cry, but we never ask him why. For he turns our sorrow sweet. In his love we are complete. God will never leave us empty, no. What we lose he will bestow. He fills the space within our hearts. New beginnings when we part. When the world feels cold and gray, he will light the darkest day. Every tear and every sigh finds its answer in the sky. God will never leave us empty, no. What we lose he will bestow. He fills the space within our hearts. New beginnings when we part. Wilted dreams he will renew. Hope will bloom like morning dew. When we're broken on the way, he will lead us through each day. God will never leave us empty, no. What we lose he will bestow. He fills the space within our hearts. New beginnings when we part. Walking through shadows in the night, he gives us strength to face the fight. No storm is strong, no dark too wide. With him always right by our side. When the world's weight is on our shoulders, he lifts us up, makes us feel bolder. Through every tear and every sigh, he never lets our spirit die. No matter what we're going through, his love will always see us through. In every moment, good or bad, he's the best friend we ever had. In valleys mountains high. Under his wings we learn to fly. No chain can bind, no fear can hide, when he's forever by our side. So if you're lost, don't be afraid. With every step his light is laid. Our faith the shield, our hope the guide. In his embrace we can't divide. Life's winding roads and twisting turns, through all of it our spirit yearns for him to lead us, be the guide, with endless love right by our side. No matter what we're going through, his love will always see us through. In every moment, good or bad, he's the best friend we ever had. When he's forever by our side. In the storm I stand alone, but I know I'm not my own. Faith the light that guides me home, even when the path's unknown. With faith I'm at ease, though I lack guarantees. In his arms I'm released, finding peace in the breeze. When the night's dark as coal, I listen to the whisper restoring soul. Hope's the balm that makes me whole. Faith's the anchor for control. With faith I'm at ease, though I lack guarantees. In his arms I'm released, finding peace in the breeze. shadows creep and nights are long. Our hearts beat heavy with fear so strong. But look above the stars, you'll see His love is bigger, it's wild and free. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. Mountains loom and doubts they grow. Our minds in turmoil, our hearts can't glow. But in His hands our fear dissolves. In love and grace He gets involved. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. When our paths seem rough and steep, His whispers in our hearts they see. 1,000 fears can't quell His mind. He turns our darkness into light. God's bigger than the fear inside. He walks with us, arms open wide. In darkest times, His light will shine. His strength is ours for all of time. I've been chasing tomorrow, never felt today. Eyes fixed on horizons, skies turning gray. But now I see clearly the path you laid down. I'm standing in answers where dreams once drowned. There's a whisper of healing in the breeze tonight, reminding me softly what's hidden in plain sight. I prayed for these moments, heart full and pure, lost in the future, forgetting what's sure. I'm living the miracle, breathing the air. Once a distant vision, now it's right there. In the middle of prayers, I'm finding my way. Thankful for blessings that grace me each day. The echoes of longing, they fade like dawn, replaced by the beauty of the present gone. I'm learning to cherish this gift in my hands, a testament to understand. Now I pause and listen to your gentle voice. Realize I'm standing in my faith by choice. No more future gazing, my soul's now still, living in the moment of your perfect will. I'm living the miracle, breathing the air. Once a distant vision, now it's right there. In the middle of prayers, I'm finding my way. Thankful for blessings that grace me each day. In the shadows we often find a light that moves before our time. He walks ahead, clears the haze, through darkest nights and brightest days. We may wander lost and blind, but His wisdom breaks the binds. In troubled waters, storms that brew, we find He's made a path for you. Whatever we may be walking into, God is already stepped into it too. Prepares the road through thick and thin, guided steps where hope begins. Every heartbeat, every tear, in His hands there's nothing to fear. From the valleys to the peaks, His love is strong, His grace it speaks. When doubts arise and faith seems small, He lifts us up, we won't fall. With every challenge in our way, His hand is there to lead and stay. Whatever we may be walking into, God has already stepped into it too. Prepares the road through thick and thin, guided steps where hope begins. Whatever we may be walking into, God has already stepped into it too. Prepares the road through thick and thin, guided steps where hope begins. With every step we kneel to pray. We chase dreams we think are grand, not knowing we're part of His grand plan. He knows every turn, every fallen tear, His wisdom guiding us through the years. God's purpose shines through darkest night, guiding us with His holy light. In His love we find our way. With every step we kneel to pray. In moments of doubt and fear, His whisper tells us He is near. We may falter, we may fall, but His grace redeems us all. When the path seems unclear and gray, trust in Him, He knows the way. He's our shepherd.